Welcome back everybody, I am Derp and this is a new replay review. This is actually an IS-3 as you can tell, and the driver of this IS-3 is none other than my clanmate MrHandy. So he sent me this replay just the other day, and he told me that this was one of his most epic games in his IS-3. So I was like, okay, let's give it a go, and now I'm going to share with you my first thoughts with the whole game. As you can see again, this is a standard battle on Ghost Town, and the game is a tier 8 game only. Now the IS-3, everyone knows, is the most competitive tier 8 Russian tank basically. If you want to play competitive games like Stronghold, Clan Wars or tournaments in tier 8, this is the first tank that you should be going for. It has an amazing cannon, amazing armor, and it's an all-rounder. Oh, as MrHandy displays it, the first moment is not the best. He did not penetrate the T-28 pilot, but it actually got him a hit. Now there are two enemy other tanks. Oh, that was a nice shot into the enemy IS-2 too. And he also blocked it. Well, that's impressive. Let's see if he can repeat it or do more. Wow, beautiful shot on the top of the turret there on the IS-2 too. I honestly did not think that he's going to be penetrating that. Now let's see what he's about to do. He's about to destroy these 5TS. Well, it was a beautiful shot. His cannon was damaged, so he had to use his repair kit, but then he's get destroyed again, and by the exact same tank. It's the Soma. That Soma, yep, it's definitely 2 shots on the gun mantle. So now he's gonna have a damage cannon for the upcoming 68 seconds. But he's still holding on. He's still got 1k hit points left, and the enemy is slowly but surely melting away. The IS-3 did a very grave mistake, because going down there is only good if your turret is impenetrable. But we all know that the IS-3 has 2 little eyes on the turret, which can be easily penetrated if nothing else, but the whole turret is not that strong either. Now our ally, the IS-2 actually made it to the middle now, and he is going to replace the IS-5TS. And the enemy is not pushing. But MrHandy's allies are all pushing in. They are all confident that the enemy is going to melt down if we are pushing in, but unfortunately this is not looking like that. The enemy have digged in very hard. Now MrHandy has a repair kit available. Seems he did not notice yet. Oh, now he did. Beautiful. So the enemy digged in hard, and our allies on the east front have actually pushed it all the way to the north. That's beautiful. Oh, Boom have destroyed our 703 too, the Christmas double barrel tank. So the game is not so one-sided so far. I think MrHandy has something against that Soma. He wants to get revenge for destroying his cannon twice in a row with 1 clip. So he's just looking for the opportunity to shoot the enemy. He's just looking for the best opportunity. He's not wasting the shells, but he's also not giving up his position. And as we can see, it seems like a good idea, because instead of the enemy team, our team is melting. The score suddenly became even. He put a beautiful round into the turret of the projectile, which was very much needed. That projectile started to become very cocky there probably. So to give a little more fighting chance for our IS-3, he put 1 shell into it and damaging it. Now the situation is getting worse and worse by the minute, because our team is now failing with one. No, it's actually with two shots. Oh, that was a beautiful shot on the forehead of the turret of that IS-3. There is still that freaking weak spot on it, that plate, and Mr. Handy probably have shot that point. But the problem is Mr. Handy has the exact same weak spot. So if the enemy IS-3 actually manages to land a few shots on Mr. Handy as well, that would end his game. And as we can see, yeah, there is already a gun, a hole on his turret at their point. Oh, there comes the T-25 again. Oh, this time he hits it. Beautiful hit there, Mr. Handy. T-25 Pilot 1 is trying to get into a better position, but I think what he's only achieving there is just getting stuck. Oh wait, he's trying to move behind the houses. And Mr. Handy realizes that, okay, he's getting very outnumbered. But oh, that was a beautiful shot there. Thank you, artillery, thank you very much. Mr. Handy actually took advantage of that situation, because the enemy artillery have helped there a lot. Now the T-25 came to our side, so he's putting a few shots there, but Mr. Handy... Oh yeah, he moved on actually. Mr. Handy have a couple of seconds before the T-25 actually will be able to shoot our rear end. The enemy IS-3 is side-scraping, which is not the best thing to do in an IS-3. As you can see, the IS-3 has a pike nose, and if you side-scrape the pike nose, that means you are making the pike nose a flat surface that can be easily penetrated even by Tier 7 tanks. Oh, there goes the sweet revenge into the Soma by Mr. Handy. So when you are in a fight like this with the IS-3, never... Oh, another beautiful shot, and that actually kills the T-25 pilot. That kill... By the game it goes to the VK-45, but I'm gonna give that kill to Mr. Handy, because if he didn't shoot that T-25 pilot once, then it could have rammed our ally into oblivion. The score is still not good. It's 5 versus 7 currently, and things are not looking good at all. Mr. Handy needs to be careful, because on the map, as you can see, the western flank is also dominated. I mean, not really dominated, but 2 enemy Legion tanks out there, which could cause a problem as soon as they got vision on Mr. Handy. Now Mr. Handy also ran out of standard shells. Now all he has left is premium shells and some high explosives carried. That shouldn't be bad, because the enemy is mainly on low hit points, so even high explosives could do the trick. Oh, beautiful shot there, Mr. Handy. Probably a lot of RNG as well, but that was needed, much needed. Now the game became even. That was a tracking shot. Let's see if our artillery can handle it. Come on. Nope. GW Panther. GW Tiger we couldn't shoot. The IS-3 probably was reloading. And yeah, Mr. Handy is a bit upset about it. Now there's the IS-2 too, who actually dealt the first damage to Mr. Handy. But he's down to 323 hit points. Oh, that was a nasty shot he took him. I don't know what was that shot. Maybe it was frustration. I don't know. But he shot the ground only, and now that UDES, that past UDES, and the Centurion both are firing on his Handy. And there's the enemy IS-3. Thank God he missed. Okay, this is now starting to be very dim. Looking very dim. That's the word what I was looking for. Mr. Handy is down to 1 shot to anyone in the enemy team. But the score is at least even now. It's 4 versus 4, but we have 1 advantage. We have an artillery. Our team has an artillery. So if Mr. Handy can do the miracle, that was RNG and miracle, yes. He actually bounced the shell of the enemy IS-3 while he didn't fail to penetrate him. That was a beautiful shot there. Now he's trying to aim on the UDES, which is actually worked out, But now the UDES has a shot on him. If he has a shot on him. I think MrHandy is actually unspotted at this point. Which will be very good. Which is very good. That means he has a little chance. But I wouldn't have gone too close because now he is gonna get spotted. Yep, he is spotted now. And he missed his shot. That was very poor. That was very poor. Now MrHandy is still trying to save the artillery. Yep, that's a good shot. That is near 400 kill damage. And let's see if our FV can take it down. Let's see if our FV can take it down. Now he's going to shoot it with premium shot. Yes, he's going to shoot it with his last APCR shell. All MrHandy has now is 3 high explosive shell. Dang it. This is going to be intense, like a lot. High explosives will be very good against the SU-130 PM actually. Uh-oh, he's been spotted. That means the Centurion is somewhere there in front. Because he couldn't have been spotted from the back. Because there is no place to hide in the back. But in the front, the Centurion was probably hiding inside those bushes. Oh boy, that is a bold move. But if the Centurion is not paying attention, that could actually work out. So yeah, so 3 high explosive shells should be more than enough to take out the SU-130 if he manages to shoot the turret. Now, don't forget the turret on the SU-130 is as thin as a paper. It is actually called the Soviet Scorpion G. Because Wargaming wanted to release something overpowered as the Scorpion G, just in Russian colors. So there you go, SU-130P. Now the enemy Centurion is quite pinned down. I don't know what's the hit point on it, but he's most likely pinned down. And the interesting part is, yeah, MrHandy is just going there, guns and blazing. But luckily, he's not spotted. Oh wait, now there it is. He is spotted, so the SU must be there. Either there or behind him now. Oh wait, there he is. It is on its side. What a lucky bastard you are, MrHandy. The SU is on its side. He was trying to come down from the hill probably, but he failed to do so. And 11 hit points. Come on, MrHandy, ram it to death. Now ram him to death. Oh wait, shoot him to death. Your last shot, your last shell. You can do it. Come on. Yes! 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 That was epic, MrHandy. That was beautiful, and that awarded you one of the most rare badges in the game. Let's look at the score. So yeah, this is just amazing. So MrHandy managed to get his second mark of excellence. He managed to get an ace tanker, a hand of God for surviving and winning the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemies. He also received a spotter, a bruiser, a fighter, fire for fact, a shell proof, and the fade-ins medal. Now that is some rare badges there, mate. It's awarded for destroying the last enemy vehicle in the battle with the last shell remaining in the tank. Even I managed to get this badge only once, and I've been in the game for 9 years now, damn it. And now, MrHandy, that fade-ins medal is absolutely amazing. He also received a steel wall, which is amazing, amazing, and also high caliber. Let's see the team score. This was... Yes, so MrHandy is miles away, nearly 1000 base experience away from the second place, which is actually the artillery, the GW Tiger P, who also did a fair share of damage. But as you can see, MrHandy did base experience of 2000 nearly. Let's go back to the personal score. Yep, 66,000 credit. Sorry, I even forgot to speak English because I'm so hyped about this replay. So 66,000 experience because he was not playing with a premium tank, so he received only the base amount of credits. But he received 3.8, mainly 3.9, so let's round it up. 4,000 experience and 9 bonds for dealing 6,500 damage and carrying his whole team at the very end of the battle. That moment when he saw the Su-130 on its side armor probably made him laugh as well. Even the second player was actually the enemy Soma, who did half the damage of MrHandy. A little bit more, slightly more. But again, in his team, the GW Tiger P became second, even, not just in the terms of experience, but also in terms of credits. And if now we look at the kill count, yep, again, MrHandy on top, artillery is on this under him on second place in basically every turn. And the third place goes to the enemy IS-3A with 3 kills. Detailed report says he fired 28 shots. That's all an IS-3 can handle. 28 shots, 24 of them actually hit the enemy, but unfortunately only 19 have managed to penetrate the enemy, which means MrHandy had 9 non-penetrating shot there. Sorry there, I got mail. Maybe a new replay. So let's go on. So he did 6,500 damage and he blocked 2.8k damage. He also received some assistant damage of 1.6k, which is probably due to his spotting in the middle. Now, yeah, MrHandy didn't have a premium account, so he only earned, yeah, it is minus. Obviously, it's a minus 10,000 credit, but seeing these results, this is just epic, MrHandy. This is just epic, and I'm speechless. This is beautiful. I would like to see more battles like this. So thanks again, guys. This was another replay review from Bird the Derp. If you like this, give it a like, or you can also subscribe to my channel. If you would like to leave a comment, then go down to the comment section. And also, if you would like to like me to review your replay, just upload it to What's Replays and send it to me via my Facebook page, or you can also find me in the game and private messages to me. So thanks again for watching.